Disturbia is about a teen living under house arrest that becomes convinced his neighbor is a serial killer. The genre is thriller and mystery. The film had a budget of $20 million, and in its opening weekend, Disturbia made up to $23 million. The director is DJ Caruso, who also directed films like Eagle Eye and is in process of making I Am Number 4. The film is rated PG-13, and it is known as the most successful PG-13 thriller. The trailer starts off in what seems like a typical high school film with sexy, revealing girls with bikinis and clubs. But as the trailer progresses, we know it's a thriller where there is a blood smears that is shown in a window, and at that moment the music changes, because at first it starts with pacey and hip-hop music that matches the pace of the film. Moreover, as soon as you see the red smears, the music changes and the weather changes to dark and gloomy. The weather matches the music. In terms of the setting, most scenes of the film and the trailer are set in a neighborhood and houses. Houses are typical setting for a thriller. And there are loads of themes of discovery, mystery, and spying on someone or watching someone. And then, in addition, there are loads of iconography in the trailer that reveals its genre. For example, there's loads of houses, binoculars, which links to spying on someone, cars, which links to a bit of action and a bit of thriller as well, knife, which links to violence, thriller, window, they all link to the idea of spying on someone and studying people's moves. Also, just like a typical thriller, there are themes and scenes of believing or not believing someone. For example, if someone is convinced someone is a murderer, like there has to be someone who don't believe him, but at the end of the day, they believe him, and this builds suspense and thriller and mystery, and it questions the audience, and then it makes them feel like, why are you not believing him? Stuff like that. They get more. It makes the audience more engaged. In addition, the whole theme of spying and watching links to the hit Alfred Hitchcock film called Rear Window. There are loads of usage of CCTV and camera footage which implies something criminal is going on, and that links to the whole idea of the neighborhood being a killer, which is the main synopsis of the film. Also, the CCTV and camera footage are very realistic, and it makes the audience feel like that they are watching the person. Like a typical thriller, the main character is usually a guy, and then a woman's introduced after the main character, who is usually a good person and on the good side. Also, the enemy or the killer usually have low morals. As a whole, the trailer starts pacey, then slows down, and then picks up more speed as it draws end, creating more tension. In terms of graphics, during the taglines and the middle of the trailer, and also the end title of the trailer, there is a background on which what looks like a map, which could also link to the idea of discovery and mystery. But the maps are ripped, and then there are pictures of windows half closed, which also link to the idea of spying on someone, watching someone, etc., etc. Finally, there is no mention or information about the main star of the film and who directed the film. And this could imply that the stars are the rising stars. They are about to make it, and then this is their chance. and then the director also is a rising star, and this is, and also it links to the theme of discovery, because it gets the audience thinking who is stars in the film and who is the director. Unlike other unlike blockbuster films and international films where they reveal the character straight away. For example, in Inception, it says from the director of Dark Knight, which we know, Christopher Nolan, and it says Leonardo DiCaprio straight away. Ultimately, the film and the trailer really inspired me in making my own trailer, and I want to create something similar but better, and it gave me lots of ideas.